Hi, I'm Pete from American Tent. Today we're going to talk about lacing a tent together. Why do we need to do that? Well, when we have small tents, they can be one piece, and when we have larger tents, in order to move them and transport them, we have to have them in multi-pieces. We have to join them together, and we use a grommet and lace system called a lace line, as shown in front of me. I've taken two samples from our manufacturing plant. Granted, it's not a complete tent, but it is the lace line. Play along with me and I'll show you how to lace a tent together. Almost all tents that lace together start at the top of the tent. So if you can imagine with me and play along, this would be the top of the tent. There would be another lace line going that way away from me. So this is the center of the tent. We start at the center of the tent and we take the first lace or first loop and we place it from underneath into the first grommet, like this. And then we pull it tight and we pull it down toward the second grommet loop combination. We take the second grommet loop combination and we put it through like this, and then we put it through the first one and we pull that whole assembly tight back this way. And then we continue and we repeat and we repeat and we repeat until we get to the end. Now, a couple of things you need to know about this. Number one, when you're lacing a tent together, don't ever let go of this lace right here. When you're grabbing the next lace to go through, make sure you maintain control of this one so that it doesn't accidentally come apart as you're manipulating and putting this lace through. We don't want this to become disassembled and then you go to the next one and you have now what's called a dropped lace line or a missed lace. Same thing here, I missed this grommet. You don't want to do that. So again, we're going to go through this one, pull back. We're going to hang on to this one while we place this one into the next grommet. Up through this one, and we're going to pull it back again and again. It's a pretty simple process. It does get a little boring and monotonous, but it's very important that you pay attention to this, because if you miss one of these lace lines, what will happen is when you go to put the tent up, the tent is going to do what I call a zipper. It's going to zipper open like this and the tent will split apart. So you have to pay attention to this. Make sure that you pay attention. Second thing that I can tell you, if you're working outside, please get yourself a set of these cheap sunglasses, because the white on the tent will blind you, will give you spots in your eyes and so on. Good sunglasses, and just take your time to lace it together. Make sure you hit every grommet, every lace. When you get to the very end, you take the last one, and we're just going to create a little knot down here. Keep in mind, you got to get this apart on Monday when you go to take the tent down, so don't tie something crazy here. All you need to do is go under the lace and then back through the loop that you've created, or the hole that you've created here, and then pull that tight. And then I generally do it a second time, up and through that same loop. And this is what a finished lace line looks together. It connects both pieces of the tent, holds them securely together during the event, and then when you come to take it down, you just reverse the process. Untie the knot over here and unlace going back toward the center of the tent. Thanks for playing along with me today.